yeah. Welcome back to Ryan Smoke with Ryan 4K channel. Hope you got yourself a beer, son. Unless you're not 21.
I'm 18.
But in the state of Colorado, 18 is old enough to do snuff, right?
Indubitably.
All right. Pick us out another one there, Chief.
We have 3 choices.
Last choice you picked was fantastic, so do it again.
The last choice we picked was
We Dram.
And that's Dram.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. McChrystal's We Dram. Whoa.
So, we have Summer Harvest, Sunset, or Old English.
Old English sounds that. Hopefully that would be an SP and not like Old English cologne.
It appears to be mentholated.
Mentholated. Ooh. Blue, eh? Show the camera. You might want to peel it first. Oh, it's a sealed package. Pretty difficult.
It is.
I have a hard time with that shit. I think you got to pull back just a little bit. You're a little too close for it to focus. There it goes.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. Old English.
Maybe it'll pick that as the thumbnail finally instead of me going. What am I drinking today?
So much.
Colorado Native. It's a golden lager. I normally go with dark, but this kind of just called at me. Pretty good. I'm hoping it goes with some good snuff here.
So, since I started last time, why don't you?
Olde English. Ooh, it's a little bit darker than average. To me, it looks a little bit darker, but
it looks lighter than the other one.
There we go. Let's get up in there. Get that 4K in there. If it'll focus, it'll be in 4K. I promise. And if I can get it in frame, it'll be in 4K. All right. Ooh, that smells like a mild, spiced menthol.
Oh yeah, the menthol definitely pops out. It smells dark.
Now this is all we do our reviews. I do my reviews just based on the name, and I don't really. If I really need help describing it, I will look it up on the Google. But I just kind of go without knowing what the fuck it is and what other people say it is, unless I've seen Uncle Squinty or Snuff anybody do a review on it. But most of this stuff, I just tell you what I think right off the bat. I might not have the words. I might not know. Sorry if I don't know the flower exactly, but there's so many flowers and I can't know them all. But this is going in the nose. Ooh, it's really fine. It's really fine. Let's see. That is one of the better menthols from McChrystal's, actually. Like, wow. Because it's really smooth, but it's robust at the same time.
Packs a punch.
This is something you can take a lot of. This is a menthol you can take a lot of. Because it doesn't bite you. The way something like Extra M would, or Glacier Ice, also by McChrystal's.
Highland Ice.
Highland Ice. But this one is... I kind of am bummed that it didn't come full. Because it's kind of empty. Or maybe I spilled a bunch. That's a possibility. I'm kind of blind without my glasses, not as bad as Uncle Squinty, but I'm really nearsighted and I have a pretty bad astigmatism in both eyes. So
I'm
halos
farsighted with
and
no astigmatism. Look at me.
anyways, what's that called? Old English?
Old English.
You picked another slammer right out of the ballpark. Right out of the ballpark, that one. Good job, Mio. That.
Let's see.
I could go for another. You want to do a twofer?
Let's do a twofer.
Let's do a twofer. I don't fucking care. If you think I can't review something properly, then you ain't done enough snuff in your life. Because
Let's go with Summer Harvest.
Summer Harvest. Maybe it'll be fruity with this menthol. That would be really cool. That is a really good menthol.
Ooh. Yeah, nah.
So cold in the nose.
I will show you once I unwrap it, because last time it was a pain in the ass.
New guy. He's got issues. They always do when they're new.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm in your family, so.
Oh, it's an unfortunate thing to be in my family.
Can be.
What do we got? Ooh, it's red. Maybe it'll be fruity and berry like. Maybe there'll be some berries in there.
Hold on.
You gotta find the camera. It's so hard because our app is sideways on my computer, so my view screen I'm seeing it in 180 degrees. It's very awkward to use. So I know we look like amateurs and like we can't do it, but it's so difficult. You have to turn your head sideways in order to figure out the alignment for the camera. It's really, really difficult. So that's
there
probably
we
good.
go.
That's probably good. Oh, they can read it in 4K now. Good. And the video. Just cut it right there. That's the video. Man, I still got a lot of menthol on my nose.
Ooh.
See, I can't smell that.
No?
No, I can't smell that. Where's my hanky?
Hanky.
Mr. Hanky.
It smells very floral.
Well, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it hard. I can't get the tin notes. Maybe I'll... Ooh.
Yeah. Another ballpark?
That's another ballpark one. What does that smell like? Oh, whoa. What is that? I got to know.
Harvest.
I got to know what that is. That is amazing. Hold on, you guys.
Ooh. Oh, man.
What is that smell? It is so familiar.
It smells like an incense, but not like overpowering.
Raspberry. Yeah, it's a fake raspberry. It reminds me of like raspberry toys, raspberry smelled toys, like the little dolls and stuff that my sister had when she was a kid, that were their skin would smell like raspberry or something. That was the raspberry, and it really reminds me of childhood. It's an artificial raspberry.
You know what's funny?
But it's got that plasticky. It sounds awful to put that in there, but it's just that's what my brain says when I hit this smell. It brings me back to a certain toy that my sisters had, and it reminds me of childhood.
Anything
That's a great one.
soft that is like raspberry scented.
Yeah.
It's like the stuff kind of raspberry kind of.
Yeah. It's really nice.
What's funny is the reason why I chose this is because I thought it would be some along raspberry because of the color.
That's really good. I like that. It went really well. It really dampened the menthol almost immediately and played well with it. I can still feel the menthol cooling effect, but all I'm getting is that
it's a very nice.
What was that toy? I wish I could remember the name of that toy. It was a little doll, man. There was a chain of dolls, and it was like the sweet kids or cookie kids or I don't know, man. I'm 34 years old. I can't remember the shit from when I was 4.
It just makes me wonder if this one's
probably younger, because if my sisters were playing with dolls, then that means I was really young. That's like some infantile smelling stuff.